Welcome back. You're watching Newsx. I'm Megha Sharma, and this is the big day. A big victory is on the line for the NDA. The numbers say it all. I'm going to once again repeat it for my audience over here. BJP over here is at 87, leading at 87. JDU, which is led by Nitish Kumar, 76. RJD over here at 36, Lok Jan Shakti Party 19, and the Congress has performed dismally at 6, which has of course reduced the number of the BJP from the 2020 tally that it had been able to garner. Let's start off our conversation. Joining me on the telecast is Pankaj Vora. I would want to understand from you, sir, in terms of what has worked for the NDA, what has worked specifically for the BJP, for the JDU, for the Lok Jan Shakti Party. In contrast, what went wrong, miserably wrong for the RJD and for the Congress?
On the face of it, everything went right for the NDA and everything went wrong for the Mahagathbandhan. Having said that, it is certainly superior strategy, superior thinking, deployment of cadres, deployment of resources that has led to this overwhelming and spectacular victory of the NDA. And for this, all credit goes to the NDA leaders, especially Home Minister Amit Shah, who was the spearhead of the campaign here, though Nitish, is the person who was the basically the nucleus around which the entire campaign was built. And Nitish was helped greatly by his support which he has received and the NDA received from the women. It's a victory which has been carved out by the support of the women. For whatever reason, the opposition may say that 10,000 rupees were put in their account or various other factors, but it has been achieved. It is a part of a similar strategy which was adopted in Maharashtra, a similar strategy which was adopted in Haryana. So, the NDA has shown to its opponents that it is, way ahead of their thinking and their strategy. Coming back to the RJD and the Congress, firstly, the RJD and Congress, there was lack of coordination. The Congress is without an organization. It has been without an organization for last so many years, and repeated attempts to, drive this in their head does not seem to be working. They think that haath hilakar election jeeta jata hai. Those days are over. Rahul Gandhi got tremendous support when he organized that yatra, but instead of consolidating on the support he was getting, he disappeared from the scene for virtually 2 months. You don't fight elections by disappearing. He went to South America and all other places, and by the time he came back, the game was lost. And by declaring Tejasvi as the chief ministerial face, the Mahagathbandhan gave rise to the Yadav phobia. They were reminded of, people were reminded of the Jungle Raj or the, lack of law and order which existed during Lalu Yadav's regime. So they were scared. Many EBCs who were willing to come and vote in favor of the, Mahagathbandhan, went back to the JDU and the BJP, thinking that there's no point, it will again, perpetuate a Raj which is something which is going to be very bad for them. So these are so many factors, and there are other things also, the real issues. The Congress spokesman on your channel was talking about, parameters are law and order, unemployment, this, that. But these were not the talking points of their leaders. The leaders were talking of, special intensive revision of votes.
Yeah.
They are talking of vote chori. When you are so far removed from the ground, how can you be, touching the hearts of people who are wanting a change or who want better governance? The bureaucracy was, overwhelmingly helping Nitish to stay in power, and though there is no evidence of it, in terms of concrete terms, but it was obvious that they have been ruling for the last 5 years, and they would want, their hold to be consolidated. So these are things, and for which, one needs to understand and one needs to compliment the BJP and Nitish Kumar for this spectacular victory.
Okay. Kalyani Shankar is also on the show with me. Kalyani Shankar, what is your